They could still go for...
Team Liquid's turn to LFYs.
Alright, Lone Druid.
This is a hero that's been banned against Team Liquid very high percentage of the time. Wisp, Coddle, Lone Druid, I think are the most frequent against them. And a Sniper.
Choose your hero.
So it looks like it will be Sniper mid and Puck probably in off lane.
Team Liquid is actually lacking quite a bit of gap close for that Sniper. They don't really have anybody that's going to be able to get on top of him.
They have a Sniper them like Cells with a Lone Druid, right?
Oh, that's true, but he sometimes plays Radiance. Fair.
Yeah.
The
I've
right
seen him
well.
do the like range build a couple of times as well.
It's time to get game one underway. It is the first of the games of the final day of TI7.
Welcome to the floor of Key Arena. We are here in Seattle. 24, nearly $25 million in prize money available at this TI, and 18 million almost of them to be claimed today. But Bloomy, this is the day when legends are born and stories are written or end prematurely. Liquid facing LFY, newbie waiting as the final bosses in the grand finals. This crowd is already very into it.
We got one of the most amazing crowd here out of all Dota lands. I speak for everyone that we just want to see good Dota, but that's boring.
We don't want to see good Dota. We want to see beautiful Dota.
Perfect Dota is what we're looking for today. But before we get into that, let's get some cheer for LFY. Let's hear it, guys.
And of course, it is an aquatic themed TI, so I think we'd be remiss if we didn't see how many Liquid fans are in the house.
Team Liquid getting that home crowd advantage. Maybe a little bit, but...
Maybe a little, but only a little, and what they maybe lack in numbers here at the venue, they certainly make up for with the volume department, as the LFY fans are very anxious to see their team advance. So we get into the Dota now, Lumi. We can talk a bit about these picks. Mr. Ho-Ho-Ha-Ha coming through again. We saw him yesterday.
Already getting a little triggered, and it is some interesting laning here coming out from Team Liquid. We see Matumba Man posting up on the mid lane. His matchup is going to be super for now on the Sniper, although it looks like there might be a little bit of scouting and perhaps lane switching. And of course, we also have LFY going offensive up on the top lane. This lane, though, Team Liquid has already scouted out with a Observer Ward by the Secret Shop. So I think Team Liquid is happy with how the lanes are going. As I say that, though, it seems like there is some lane rotation going up the other way as well. What do you think is kind of the best lane matchup? I feel like they want to actually have the Puck versus the Earthshaker matchup, and it looks like Team Liquid is going to get that.
For me, I look at LFY, and it's maybe less about the matchups. It's more so about the rotations. Will Afu find those early openings to set them up for success? He has been hugely impactful on the Earth Spirit, and probably the same thing for Liquid here, with the Rubik potentially being able to rotate around, set up some early kills with potentially a Fissure to follow that up. But for now, at least, it is going to be the Lone Druid versus Sniper showdown, and this has been a hallmark of Team Liquid and their versatility coming into play, where Matumba Man can sit in that middle lane as a Broodmother, a Lone Druid. They are not fixated on having him in like a traditional safe lane, every game, one position type of role.
Yeah, the big difference is that I think this Lone Druid is very gankable in the mid lane, especially to a hero like Earth Spirit. Sure, you might not kill him in the first gank, but definitely a lot of harass that's going to be coming through. Meanwhile, on the bottom side of the map, Inflame is just having a really tough time. Just eats fissures, eats a ton of right click. I think GH got like 6 to 7 right clicks on that Puck. Has a phase available, but...
Simultaneously, Miracle also struggling, but the beauty of the Bloodseeker is you just get a few last hits and you'll be right back in it. As Afu looks to equalize the score, gives Mind Control some early harass, but he also takes punishment from Gandalf. Yeah, GH getting a lot of early harass in.
This is actually going to be a big problem. As soon as Bloodseeker turns level 2 up on the top lane, he is going to have access into Thirst. And suddenly, I think LFY top lane might crumble a little bit thanks to the big boost of movement speed as well.
They are getting aggressive here. Miracle going in on DDC. Liquid looking for the first blood. The Frost Armor is going to save him, it looks like. But at the same time, Monet unable to punish fully here. Frost Armor certainly will be quite the nuisance for the Lone Druid, for the Bloodseeker, as this game moves along. So a duel here top. Seems like Monet is getting that edge and harass, but just one quick change of auto attacks, Miracle will be right back in it.
Miracle seems to be struggling in terms of the last hit department right now. Of course, the Lich is a big part of that, and every time he does come in for that last hit, just eats at least 2 to 3 right clicks from the Lich as well as the Lifestealer. So they're doing a good job to slow him down.
Our first runes of the game spawning, just an illusion top for now. Super still holding mid, and so far this mid lane looking relatively even. So while we have a moment here, Lumi, let's talk about the sniper pick. Why sniper, do you think, for LFY, and how good is he going to be in this game? It's not a hero we see all that frequently.